There are three main ways that animals survive the cold. They can migrate and go somewhere warm, overwinter, essentially stick it out, or hibernate, basically sleep mode.
So what do birds do in the winter?
If you ask someone who lives in the temperate zone, they'd probably say that birds migrate in winter.
And yeah, huge birds like cranes to tiny birds like hummingbirds will fly hundreds of miles to avoid the deep cold and the scarcity of winter.
In fact, the bar-tailed godwit holds the world record for non-stop migration, flying 8,425 miles from Alaska to Tasmania in 11 days.
As for hibernation, it's extremely rare in birds. Scientists debate whether one bird, the common poorwill, is actually hibernating when they go into a state where they don't move for a month in the winter.
Those are stunning evolutionary adaptations. But we are two biologists studying the flip side. We think it's equally impressive how bird species have evolved to tough it out in the cold.
About 10 to 25% of bird species found in the US do not migrate, but they stay active all winter.
These birds have a range of adaptations that somehow allow them to scrape out a living when temperatures drop to as much as 40 degrees below zero and there's little food around.
Can you imagine? So how do they do it?
Well, downy woodpeckers have super long tongues to reach insects behind the bark of trees.
And white-breasted nuthatches hide or cache food all over the place. Like if you hid the food in your pantry all over your backyard.
And dark-eyed juncos actually both migrate and overwinter. Some populations fly from Alaska to Missouri, but it still gets pretty cold there. That's why they're called the snowbird. They also have an incredible adaptation in that their heart can grow 25% larger in the cold, allowing them to pump more blood and keep their bodies warm.
And just like you, all these winter birds stay warm by shivering. Scientists call it thermogenesis. You're spontaneously contracting your muscles to produce heat.
And if you're wearing a down jacket, you'll have another thing in common. One of the most remarkably insulating materials on the planet, feathers.
If you want to know more about our research on how birds cope with the cold, check out the video linked below.